Good afternoon, everybody. Insignificant Fellow here, and welcome to 2020's Mother's Day Spectacular. And based on the present state of the planet and the lack of toilet roll available, this may be the last Mother's Day ever. Happy apocalypse, everybody. But before then, let's look at some tat and cry about the tat and the virus. Yeah, both. Let's cry about everything. Let's start off with this. Yep. I want to go further afield this year to the card factory. Mum, amazing keyring. I don't know if the mum's amazing, the keyring's amazing, maybe both of them are. All we know is it's an ornament and not a toy, which is a shame because I was going to give it to a small child. Yeah. It's a keyring. I must admit that this is probably the most going to be brokenest keyring on the face of the earth, because keyrings and the accompanying keys tend to give me the thing, surrender. Excuse the little bits of gold, they're not supposed to be on it, this. Keyrings tend to be, thrown about the gaff, put inside jean pockets, sat on infrequently. Dropped on car floors and actual concrete floors. And this, small, if I can just, piece of possible glass, I don't think it's going to withstand much of a assault. It's still cute now and pretty. However, it is a chronic waste of glass and cardboard, so let's move on to something else. It's not even unshot. It's the Mother's Day chocolate rose. Yep, left over from February most likely. A plastic rose, not at all helping the single-use plastic and pandemic we're faced with. There's a lot of pandemics going on currently. If the camera does feel like it's zooming in, we've got one E number, slightly out of focus, that's E476. Do you want to fucking focus, mate? Oh. This is why this camera is soon to be retired. It's a little shit. Yep. There goes the cardboard. And here is the rose. If the roses in your garden make that noise, it might be time to move a little bit further away from that power plant. But yes, let's inspect the rose. Trapped in this lovely fetching pink tinfoil, which won't let me in. This could take some time. I believe we've encountered this before. Possibly in the Valentine's Day special, maybe even last year. Oh, and yep, the rose thing has pulled away, leaving us with the chocolatey shell. I'm not even going to stop the recording. And back in the room. It's quite hard, this is, hence its ability to roll off and not be damaged by the floor, which has recently been cleaned before anyone stopped questioning me eating chocolate off the ground. Yep. Same factory that makes Advent calendar chocolate. Would be nice if they could change the recipe up a little bit. Or else is in the sack of shit. I know. Fudge. Vanilla fudge. You can't go really wrong with this. You have to actually go out of your way to try to get vanilla fudge wrong. Nothing in that looks out of the ordinary. Oh, excuse my nose, because for some reason my nose waits for me to try and record something and then decides it needs to sneeze, which is nice of it. Yes, fudge. Considering this was, what was it, about, I think like £1.20, somewhere in that region, a fairly decent amount, I suppose, as a gift. Can go a few more aisles in Home Bargains and actually buy a bigger bag of this fudge, or a different kind of fudge which is actually a little bit softer. But hey ho, fudge preferences all around for everybody. Let's try a block. Yeah. Like I said, you really have to try. to get fudge wrong. Right. Put a kilogram of salt in it, some Dettol. What else is in here? I know. The perfect thing for your mother, if she is in fact 87. Yep. It's a blooming beautiful cup and saucer. Doesn't say if it's made in Britain or not, which is a shame, but it is microwave and dishwasher safe, everybody. It would be nice if this was made in Stoke-on-Trent. We are rather famous for our pottery. Although, to be fair, I don't know if this is something we'd want to boast about. So yeah, you've got your cup, feels solid, and you've got your saucer. Yeah, and you know what? Considering what I paid for this, bit grubby, but hey, you give it a wash after you bought it from anywhere. It's not that bad. I'll just present it to you. If it's something your mother likes, or your grandmother, or you, because you've got particularly bad 1950s housewife tastes, get them. Because they're £1.20. Get 6, maybe a couple of spares just in case one break, and then you can have all your friends over and pretend you're drinking tea when you are in fact drinking neat gin. To stave off the apocalypse. What else is in here? Oh, I know. It's possibly the worst thing I've ever seen and then purchased in the universe. It's a chunk of wood that says relax. Sort of. Now, the main problem I have with this isn't the fact that some poor tree had to die. It's that it appears to have been made with all the love, care and affection of most state penitentiaries. Yeah. Now, granted, it would sit on a shelf and you're not going to go and stroke it, but it does feel absolutely horrible. And it doesn't stand up on the fluff. So yeah, I paid £1 for this. It's from Poundland, and yeah, I mean, there was no one there with some sandpaper, you know, rub 100 times better. But yeah, I guess I'm just a sucker for you know, standards and having the slightest one. What else have we got in the mystery sack today for everybody to stare at and wonder why I bought it? Everyone in the shop was doing me funny looks because I wasn't in there punching elderly people for loo roll. But yes, it's this. I nearly went to free it then without looking first at the plastic. It's a dancing flower. If mums are flowers, I'd pick you. That's not how being a child works. You don't really tend to get much of a choice into it. You're sort of born, and that's about that. No batteries needed, solar-powered dancing flower. We all know what these are. We all exist, and we all have a cheap shop near us that sells these for some inexplicable reason. But yeah, it's a dancing flower. If I give it some juice. Any second now. Come on, put a bit of effort into it, sunshine. This is one recurring problem with living in the UK, and that is that the sun appears once a fortnight for 15 minutes. But yes, these do that, and your little flowery guy here, he sort of jiggles about all merry like. And it's wonderful. You put this in your windowsill and the cat knocks it out. Or everyone who passes your windowsill does in fact think you're insane. So yes, that's been the Mother's Day special. With one exception. And how's the receipt? Yes, I bought a bath bomb. I don't know why. I can't test them in here. This room doesn't have the sink in it. But yes, it's a love heart with what appears to be some possible rose petals or possible smush. But yes, bath bomb rose fragrance with real petals. Sure, I believe you. Oh wait, what's the other one? Yeah, let's read the instructions. Bath bomb directions. I love these because if you can't understand how to use a bath bomb, you are in fact so simple you shouldn't be allowed to go shopping. Place into a bathtub filled with warm water, allow it to dissolve, soak and enjoy. Caution, use only as directed, i.e. don't throw this at someone's head. So, do you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen? We're not going to go and fill the bath up because that would be a waste of water and gas. We're going to go and fill the sink up. bombs away, and it, oh, there goes one of the petals, so they are about real. It smells like a combination of old people and roses. Yeah. The 3 crispy petals that appear to come from the deadest roses presently available at Poundland World are going away. I just thought this is going to be a bastard to clean later, because all the dishes will smell like rose. Yes. Boil. Bubble away, my pretties. Yes, now that the aroma's filling the room and the rose petals appear to be increasing in existence somehow, it doesn't actually smell too bad. I'd imagine if you put this in an actual bath though, it may have significantly less effect. Also, rather than make the water go any particular colour, it just appears to turn the sink into cloudy lemonade. So yeah, happy Mother's Day everybody who's a mother, or who has a mother, or is thinking of some excuse to forget there's an apocalypse going on. Goodbye.